Where was I? Got my accessories on. I got one Frozen Hell for Holy, some Lightning, and then just Reduxes for defense. Okay. I was trying to do this like every day. Like I try to do my daily, and you know, as a bare minimum, I try to identify a weapon, get something from Oroku, do a dungeon. That's like the bare minimum of Onigiri's commitment. But right now, we have an event with a very, very, very powerful weapon, and it's kind of grindy, to be honest. Like, you have to get the material every day. Like, you have to, because it's guaranteed. Otherwise, you just have a random chance of getting it, and it's a very low chance. I don't think I've seen any yet, but I do know that I've probably missed a day or two of the event just because of, like, work and life and wanting to do something else, which I've gotten used to doing. But this event's really good. Like, there's a new weapon, it's good, and I want to get it. I do. And there's an Orca float and tickets and all that stuff. So this mysterious fragment, I have like 3. This event's been out for like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days. 6 if you logged in before login. How am I doing? I'm good. And then there's like the fun box to get every day too. And like, I tried to get it this morning, but for whatever reason, I keep getting the glitch or error or whatever you want to call it, where like it takes me forever to like load into a dungeon. Like when I logged in this morning, like my load times were 5 times that. Like it was like worse than PS4 loading. And it was like that the day I streamed and so on and so forth. Like I tried to play this morning and it's taking me like I usually give myself like a half an hour window every day. Like usually from like 1 to 1:30 I'll play games for like half an hour before I go to work. And that's usually enough time for me to do like my Star Rail energy or whatever. Oh my god, her dash is a little symbol? That was weird. And yeah, like today I had that glitch, like it wouldn't show the chat, like it was loading really, really bad. I tried resetting like twice. And it was just every dungeon attempt was like a 3-minute to do like one fight against Hades, and I'm just like, I can't. And I barely got 3 runs in like the 20 minutes I gave myself. It was pretty bad. Because I know I'm not the only one who's been getting the glitch where you don't have chat, loading screen takes forever. I think Jesty said that was happening to them too. So, and I don't know what triggers it, because I'm not downloading anything, like I'm not running anything else off the internet. It's just, I think it's some new bug or something. I don't know what it is. Because if I was streaming and it wasn't coming up choppy or nothing, like it was good. Where the frig's the mouse go? Oh my god, she doesn't blend in. Or, I mean, she does blend in. I never see her. So that's kind of been holding me back. But basically, I because of that, and because I know that I don't have that much time in the morning before work, I told myself, like, Oro, you need to, like, farm, like, 4,000 or 5,000 drops, so in case you can't get it, like, you'll have some for every day. And, like, I get 100 drops a run. And I know for a fact that people that don't have, like, half of the premium Vanguards this event wants, you guys are struggling. You guys are struggling so hard in this event, because you're getting, like, peanuts, like 20, 30 drops a run. So it's like, ugh. Oh, wow. So taking off the Frozen Hell, I do like half as much damage. That's not good. Like, I found I was, like, dying a lot, like, taking too much damage, so I wanted to throw in another Redux to, like, alleviate that damage. But I'm also, like, not doing any damage. Just, like, when I was doing this morning, I was doing, like, 10 mils, 9 mils, like, etc., etc. But I'm doing, like, half that. Like, I gotta put that mag back on. Because I know one night, like the first night this event came out, I did it with Lyra, and I was doing great damage. And then I did something to mess it up. What, that stunned me? Oh, I tried to block it. Wait, no, the fire stuns you. Huh. I really thought that last build I had was ass, but I'm doing way, way, way worse without it. Still taking damage. Wow. I need to hurry up and win so that I can change my build back. Damn it. Oh right, we only heal half as much with this weapon. I was like, how is he doing that much? Okay, I gotta change that. Holy shit. 23 per hell mode is not fun. That's what it is? I agree. I imagine. 3 minutes? What? There's no way I was in there for 3 minutes. I was summoning that mountain shit. Okay, I was about to say. Like, that was bad, but, like, that wasn't, like, 3 minutes bad. There's no way. So, they added Ryu and, like, prayer fairies, or repair fairies, but they don't let you, like, snap to, like, add the repair fairy. Like, that's literally, like, the thing. We had that fix in the beginning of the game, and now it's just, like, I always forget that it just doesn't work. That's my fault. Unicat. I will figure out how to change gear eventually. Okay. Maybe double Frozen Hell would give me enough damage. I know it makes me dreadfully weak to fire. It's probably way too much holy. Is that max cooldown? It's not? What the fuck? Oh, because it's two max. Huh. I don't know what it was. The build I had before was max cooldown. It was not like 2 minutes ago, but I'm so confused. Is my HP low? No. Like, I don't know where numbers are coming from. Because I was playing this morning, and I checked, and it said, like, 80 cooldown. I'm like, but from where? Like, I had a Redux on, but the Redux shouldn't give me that much cooldown. The Frozen Hell is 25. Another Frozen Hell is 25. So that's, like, 50. Plus innate. I don't know. It was weird. Whatever. I'm so not used to talking to Shiro. I think he's just somebody's Vanguard. But onto the notion of, like, only getting so many drops because of... Is he just not taking damage? Like, what the fuck? But the notion of like not getting drops because of, you know, not having the premium vanguards and stuff like that. Like, it's one thing to get more drops because you have certain things as a legacy bonus, but it shouldn't be the standard. Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like everybody should get like 100 a run. It shouldn't matter. Like 10 runs gets you a thing. Like that would be acceptable. That would be perfect. And then you just get more if you have stuff. Not you only need stuff. Like, don't make having the bonuses the basis. It's just like constellations in Genshin. Like, if the character needs constellations to work, then you've made a bad character. It should just give you bonuses. It shouldn't have mechanics hidden behind it. Like, it shouldn't, you know, it shouldn't have any parts sold fucking separately. And that's the same thing with, like, bonus rewards and stuff. Because if people have to spend, like, right now, I am getting 5 times the drops as Mocha. Because they said they're getting 23 drops a run. And I get 99. So, like, whatever, and I'm struggling to get, you know, what I need to do with the energy I have. And, like, imagine, like, having to do that 5 times. Like, it's kind of, like, uneventful. Am I ranting for you? I'm ranting with you, if that makes sense. Can you buy 120? 121? I don't know what it is. I had a different build. My Redux has Mountain on it? My Redux has Holy on it? And it has Ice on it? What? Okay. I think this is what I had this morning. I think this is what I was using. I don't know how or why, but the game must have been really fucky lucky. Because it was telling me I had max cooldown and I didn't have, like... Can you buy the... That's an interesting question. So they're asking if you can buy the 120 version of the weapon so you can just skip the first part of it. And I think he's saying no. But that's a valid question. That's a very smart question, actually. Like, assuming a person only wanted one weapon, then if they could, like, bypass the weapon. But even then, the chances for somebody having one of the weapons that's not, like, one of the 8 having the same one, oh man. Yeah, I do more damage with this build. Like, a lot more. I know the first time I did this, I did it with Honda accessories. Did 20, that's really good. Yeah, like, the speed of your runs is very, very important. Because then you're just getting more, you know, acquisition faster. Like, I could do it a lot faster and just burn through energy, like, a lot more, like, a lot quicker, obviously, if I just put on, like, better accessories. I'd get, like, 16 less drops a run, though, but I'd be doing it in, like, a minute or so. Like I did on the first day. It's not right. I'm doing way less damage than I was doing this morning. Like, what the hell? Like, is Satan not giving me anything? They use Shiro? Makes sense. Because Shiro insta-charges, right? I have a Shiro that's level 10. Like, no. That's too strong. Like, level 0? Level 1? He's activated. My weapons are breaking? Something's different. I imagine people are just using Keiji to beat this guy and just, like, you know, curb stomping him. There it is. Dang it, that was like the most of my damage. It really doesn't help that my best accessory to do this is Murasaki Shikibu. Like, I should really double check if I have fucking anything else. Because Shikibu is like negative 100 holy. Like, I am sandbagging so hard. There goes the neighborhood. Okay, I didn't realize the Lucifer buff was that important. I almost feel like the game was just giving me the Lucifer buff 24/7 when I was playing this morning, because it was always like that and I would be never using it. I gotta throw away all those artisan swords. Is it just me, or does this menu feel bigger? It's definitely a lot bigger. What did I do? Oh, repair, okay. I can do that every week? Holy. I'd rather farm another Ignis. SP ticket? Sweet. LTD, got it. Yeah, cool. Full restore? Oh man, this day keeps getting better and better. Fantastic. Today, Haruka was telling me that when you enhance a weapon, it like instantly jumps to 10. Like, it's a really big quality of life thing? I'm not sure. Like, as opposed to just mashing X, but I always just held circle because it was faster. But he mentioned it today, so I'm kind of curious about it. I don't want to enhance that storm. I really don't. Because if I ever wanted to sell it, then it costs more than it has to. Gravitas. Sure, I'll enhance a Gravitas. Cudgels or something. Titanium cudgel. Okay, it goes to 10. Let's see. You still hold circle. It's way faster. No, I wasn't pressing any buttons. Or maybe it's pressing X? Maybe pressing X insta-finishes it? Maybe? That has to be it. Okay. Oh! Yeah, they just added skip. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright, so that... Okay, I see it. Yeah, you can just skip the enhancement phase. Right on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that was a hidden quality of life change they added, which was the number 2 most important thing in the survey. So that is 1. Yeah, so they added skip to enhancement. Now, you can't just auto-smelt, because then they'll just, like, you know, they'll screw you over purposely. They want to sell hammers. Their name is Melazine. My character in Baldur's Gate is called Melsaloon. Interesting. It's just funny seeing that name, because I'm like, wait, my character in Baldur's Gate is very similar to that. Okay. I repaired. Yes, okay. I should get that fun box out of the way. Because I forget about the fun box every day. Like, every day. Like, if I just did everything on normal, sure. But, is it called a fun box? I don't even remember. Like, I know this box is really good because it can have extra OC and restores in it, and that's fantastic. But I honestly hate its acquisition. Like, I don't like that it forces me to play each dungeon 3 times, because we all know that doing the 3rd dungeon, because it nets you both drops, is way better, and you're kinda going negative on time, that's for sure, in acquiring your drops. Because usually it's just a boss fight and it's pretty easy to do. Like, I kind of wish they would... I kind of wish for the achievement that they would take a page out of, like, Genshin and Star Rail's book and make it like the stuff in their Battle Pass. Because the Fun Box is actually, like, the most Battle Pass-esque challenge we've ever kind of had, because it's telling you to do literally everything every day. But what it should be is just spend, like, honestly, that should be in the daily achievements for a fun box every day, regardless of event. You should have a fun box every day, and it should be use 100 energy every day. And, like, you would unlock that once you reach level 100. Like, you wouldn't really have it early game, because then you'd have alt spamming it for OC, but I mean, they have daily challenges anyway. But the reason I say this is because a level 1 only has 50 energy. Like, it wouldn't make much sense. But I think once you hit level 100, it should unlock. And as long as you use 100 energy every day, you get a fun box. Like, because at the end of the day, I'm using, like, I have to, like, min-max the energy usage so that I don't restore in order to get these rewards, right? Like, I'm gonna restore today, but, you know, it'd be like if you did normal, if you do, like, the first dungeon 3 times on normal, that's 30. The second dungeon 3 times on normal, that's 60. And then you do, like, the Sekka dungeons, or is her name Sekka or Senna? I don't remember her name. I'm gonna call her Sekka. And you do her dungeons, and that's another 30. So that nets you 90 energy out of your daily, like, 140 or 130 or 125 energy or whatever. Whatever your level is, that's your daily energy. And then for me, you know, that leaves me... So that's 90. And then that leaves me, like... Yeah, the Vanguard dungeon does also give you the LTD. Correct. It does. But... like, a lot of us want to save those LTDs for, like, when a purge shows up, you know? Like, I love stockpiling LTDs. I love it. Like, you know, like, ever since that Zunko event that was just giving us full restores, like, I'm talking Yonder Year, like, that was, like, what, 4 years ago? Zonko? I don't even know anymore. But anyway, like, I like doing that. I like getting the energy and just saving them for, like, oh, does a perk show up? Because now we always have this mini update. And, like, you can't just throw all your eggs at, like, the game immediately. Like, you kind of have to, like, pace it out. Because you don't know what's coming. I mean, if you have a bunch of energy or you want to put in, like, $100 to run Purg or whatever. Now, obviously, like, the couple energy restores you get isn't much of a drop in the bucket if you wanted a Purg weapon. But if you wanted a Purg Ogi, it fucking matters. Like, especially the LTD restores you get from the event itself. Is that the fucking axe? That's the Forest of Chaos axe, isn't it? It's Mountain and Holy? Is it? I thought I saw one another time and I don't remember it. But anyway, yeah, so running it every day, it'll be like 90 energy for everything. And you're doing it on normal because and that means you're going negative on drops per time, but then you're going like you're valuing the fun box. For sure. That's Force Chaos? Okay. I never made my Force of Chaos weapon. I think out of all the LTDs, that is the most skippable one. Like, obviously, like, Darkfin's, like, number one of the LTDs. Then you have, like, Leviathan. And then Ignis. And then Forest of Chaos. Like, that should be, like, the order of interest you have. Unless, of course, you're going after Greed Mag or whatever, that's a different case. But just talking about the weapons as they are, like, I don't know. Like, the Ignis is better than the Raid? Question mark? Probably, because it's a higher level weapon, right? But does the Ignis look better than the Raid? No, it doesn't. So, like, that's the most based answer I can give. But then the Darkfin looks good, and the Darkfin's fantastic, one of the best weapons ever. And then there's the Leviathan that's like, hi, you have no... Her name is Seshu. I thought it was Sekka, Seku, it's Seshu. Okay. So yeah, like, but I think the Force of Chaos, because of what goes into the Force of Chaos, and I'm someone who hates farming islands. I can't stand that shit. I can't. It took me I had to get a PS5 to do that, because, like, that is so asinine. It is so aggravating. Am I going backwards? No. Wait. Yes? No? Fuck. I thought it was leading me back to the entrance. Anyway, like, I can't stand that part of it. Like, I would sooner farm Mephi than do the islands. Like, I would farm Mephi for, like, all the drops before I do the islands. Absolutely. And then the Ignis is like, what do you need to do to get Ignis? You farm Aramin, you get a cross, you fight Ignis, which in and of itself is asinine. You got your fin, nice, congrats. And then I don't know what else goes into it. It doesn't take Hell's Bibles or anything, does it? Like, I remember you needed Aramin drops. You might need Teas of Eternal Nut. I don't remember. Like, maybe? I don't know why. Maybe you need Horned Sculptures? I'm really just gasping at straws. I have no idea what goes into the Ignis. I know it takes Aramin drops, and it takes... I want to look at it, but I need to run this dungeon 3 times or else I will forget. And I'll be like, where's my fun box? It's just Satan mats? Like, it's Satan and Aramin. But even that, Satan is like, again, Satan is the goat, like literally, Baphomet, whatever. Satan, because Satan doesn't take energy, like when something takes Mephi drops, great. When something takes purple Mephi drops, not so great, but still great. Like, You know what I mean? When things don't take, like, energy, it's great. But when they take energy, it's like, oh my god. Might as well just put a goddamn, mark your calendars for a month from now. Like, you know? Like, Leviathan, you needed, Chaotic Leyline. That was a fun farm. I enjoyed Chaotic Leyline. I could do Chaotic Leyline any day. You tell me to go get a drop from Kaji, who's, like, drop table is so fucked because he drops 8 different things, and you need one of them, but he always... Oh, man, it's just a whole rant. Because Kaji, when you beat him, he drops because he's basically, like, Super Ninja Turtle pirate version of a punk-ass Kappa, he drops, like, Armored Territory. He drops, like, all the stuff that... Like a punk Kappa fin, Armored Territory. He drops all the native drops of his species, and then he has the chance to drop his striped banana and the model ship. Maybe. It's not model ship. Striped bandana and something else that he drops. But you need both. So there's like 2 things you need, but every time you fight him, he's gonna, and you're on a boost, he's gonna drop like Armored Territory, punk-ass Kappa fin, and then like a Myrtle Gem or a Scarlet Gem or a Cerulean Gem, which are all heavily weighted in his drop table. And then you're just looking for like... It might be model ship, actually. Yeah, it's model ship and striped bandana. Because it's the crab that has the Jolly Roger and something else. So like, and he only drops like 4 things at a time. So like, you're kind of like... You're boned. You're fighting like a losing battle with Kaji. Like, Zirconium ore is like a way better. And the crab's the easiest one. I would say Onimatatabi. Apart from the dungeon itself being kind of convoluted, the drops are easy to get because Crab Guy doesn't really drop much else. You'll get like Cursed Crab Claws and some other stuff, but like you're not getting like this a bunch of like bullshit. You're just getting like what you want. Well, I say that, but Cannon Guy, Basho Island's the fastest. Basho Island's pretty chill. The Kaji sucks. You gotta go through a portal. You gotta go through a portal in a bunch of them. Like, you have to, like, click on the, like, when you get to the well, you gotta be like, do you want to go down the well? And then you just, like, go closely into your mic and you're like, listen, fuckers. I'm on run 600. Yes, I want to go in the fucking well. Like, that's literally, like, what it's like to farm a Darkfin. And then, like, you'll be like, okay, I'm going to go in the well, and I'm going to load, and then you're going to eat some chips or whatever, and you look back, like, 5 minutes later, and your controller didn't click yes. And it's like, fuck. Oh, man, Darkfin is... Like, if you farmed a Darkfin, it's honestly, like... you got chops, son. You got mad respect under your boots. It's no easy task. And then, like, there are players that have, like, 6, 7 Darkfins. Like, fucking blow me away. But at the end of the day, like, it's the best, like, free-to-play weapon to get. Like, absolutely. Okay, I did the Grove 3 times. Okay, I can leave. Wait, is that the fun box? Did I do it? Shouldn't that get me the fun box? Daily complete. Oh my god. It only took like 145 energy. Although I did do a lot of the other dungeon on tier 3. So, like, I remember when people would tell me about this achievement, I'm like, so do the dungeons take 5 on normal? Like, do they take 5? Like, please tell me they take 5. I haven't opened a fun box yet at all. But I did say I was going to go talk to Ignis. I wanted to see what goes into an Ignis. Weaponsmithing. Is this menu different? Shows your money. That's about it. Okay. It's Oro. Yes. Purgatorial Pike. So it takes a cross at 100, Frozen Darkness, 200 Frozen Darkness, 200 Bloodstained Keys, and 100 Shivering Winds. Whatever. You go into Satan, it doesn't take energy, and you kill him in 2 seconds. Literally a level 1 Makami beats Satan. And then Satan drop, Satan drop, Satan drop. Wow. And then Ahriman drop, Ahriman drop, Ahriman drop, and then his own drop. I need one more. And then Darkstone, Furnace-stone. Yeah, Ignis is like way easy to make. The easiest, absolutely the easiest LTD to make. Apart from actually fighting Ignis, which if you don't have the proper means to do so, good fucking luck. Honestly, like Darkfin is like probably that's hilarious. Like, so then look at the difficulty of the LTDs. So like the easiest LTD to do is Darkfin. Like, you can beat Darkfin without Vanguards. Like, easily. Darkfin is, like, super weak to, like, what? Pierce and Holy and Lightning. Like, it's not that bad. And he's such a big hitbox. You can fill up with a bow instantly. Like, it's not a bad fight at all. So, like, Darkfin's, like, the easiest one to fight, but, like, the hardest one... No. Second hardest one to make. And then... Yeah. But then Ignis... But then, like... Forest of Chaos is actually really hard. Like, soloing Forest of Chaos is an achievement of its own. Like, especially if you don't have KG or Honda or anything like that. Like, that's actually really hard. Like, Forest of Chaos is, like, a really hard boss fight and a really, like, pain-in-the-ass, like, craft. Like, I haven't done it because of the toad neurotoxins. Like, fuck that. Honestly. So, like, Force of Chaos is, like, hard, and then, like, Darkfin is, like, easy boss fight, hard farm, and then Ignis is, like, really hard boss fight, really easy farm, and then Leviathan is, like, if you don't have the proper means to fight Leviathan, good fucking luck. Like, if you don't have Honda, or, like, honestly, if you don't have Honda, or maybe even, like, Akechi, like, you're in for a hard time. Even KG, like, she can do it, but it's a big, like, Ken. Like, it's, like, all caps Ken, written in italics, with quotation marks on it, and it's bolded, underlined, and omitted. Like, that is, like, KG can beat Leviathan, like, question mark, and then you have, like, Honda. Yeah, just get a 2-scroll Honda, shoot Aurora, like, and you're fine. And then, like, I didn't fight Leviathan until I had Honda. Like, at all. And same thing with, like, Ignis. Ignis is, like... Ignis, like, you can do it... I remember people used to do it with, like, mounts and stuff. I tried it. You can still hold circle, and it goes at the same rate, but what they added is a skip button. You didn't tell me they... Like, you just said press X. They added a skip button. And it skipped, and it was just done. So, yeah, so, like, if you had a chart, it's, like, Darkfin's easy boss fight, hard farm. Ignis is, like, hard boss fight, easy farm. Leviathan is, like, hard boss fight, easy farm? Question mark? What goes into a Leviathan? You need a Rev 2. Okay, whatever. And then you need drops from the Lancelot dungeon. So they are energy drops, but they're not, like, boss-only drops. Mysterious Component, Peculiar Wing. Gynoid Scales sucks. The fact that you need, like, Gynoid Scales is annoying, but it's not... It's only 30. It's not, like, fucking 50, like Kaji and shit. Eternal Autumn Leaves are easy. Eternal Cloud is easy. Chaotic Leyline is not that bad. And then the boss drops itself. So Leviathan's, like, really, really, really hard boss fight and, like, medium farm. Easy to medium farm. And then you have, like... Where's Forest of Chaos? And then that's not even on top of getting your recipe. Like, the Forest of Chaos recipe is, like, the hardest thing I've heard for everyone. Like, people get Darkfin recipes, like, on the regular. And the thing with Darkfin is that everybody has, like, 2 recipes they can get. You can get your weapon, or you can get your your twin swords. Because everybody's got Darkfin twin swords. I mean, why not? Like, Class and Blade Darkfin's really good. Right? So it's like, you can get more out of... you have, like, twice the chance of getting your recipe against Darkfin. Because you can get your weapon or twin swords. But that's the hardest part, is getting your recipe from these guys. Like, that is honestly the hardest part. Like, if they had a Purg version of them, like a newer version, and people could just buy their recipe, like, people would just sigh in relief, because there are some people that they've been doing this shit for years and they never get the recipe. Like, I had to get my Forest Chaos recipe like doing non-LTD. Like, I just picked a day. I remember I streamed. I did like an hour or two. I'm saying I'm gonna do an hour of this straight, and I got it. And I was like, woo. Divinity. What goes into that? Okay, yeah, so it's not much. Where's Force of Chaos? What goes into that? Poison. And the thing with Force of Chaos weapon is that half of the weapons are like dark and wind, and the other half are like mountain and holy. So it's like, depending on what you play, it might be like redundant or useful. So like, people are split on it, like literally. And people say, well, it's worse than a perk weapon. Everything's worse than a perk weapon. Calm down. It's like for spirits, wind at 50%. 50% is actually a really high trigger rate. That's really high. Why is that 50%? Does anything... Well, Frozen Fortune is like 80. But... Really? 50%? Hold on. Frozen Shadow Stabber is at a rate of 40 and 40. What's the Void? At a rate of 15. What's the Despina? At a rate of 25. Really? Purgatorial Pike is at a rate of 20? Cursect is at a rate of 50. Really? Wow. Holy shit. And then Corpse is at a rate of 30. Revolt is at a rate of 30. 33 times. Wow. So that is the biggest boon of the Cursed Wing, or the whatever you want to call it, is that it's a 50% rate for wind multiplier. Does it not have a dark one? It does. 50%. Okay. Wow, I didn't know that. I really didn't. So it happens half. That's a good crit rate for your bonus damage. So it's a really good bonus damage weapon. I didn't know that. And then the only other thing with like numbers that high are the Frozen Fortune and the Cursect. That's really interesting. And then this new weapon's going to have a value on it too, because it's also a dark weapon. Interesting. Yeah, so what goes into a Darkwing Naginata? So you need Elios weapon. That sucks. Hidden Helmet. That sucks. That takes energy. This whole thing sucks. A bunch of fly drops, whatever. You get that easily. Embryos take a while because you have to fight eggs, but whatever. It doesn't take energy. Then you got 150 tone neurotoxins. Like, fuck that, honestly. Sulfur, whatever. That's Yakumo Temple. Mag, breaking down mags, whatever. Then you have the Sulfur of Despair, Compass of Despair, Giant Insect Helltear. That's from doing the boss itself. Invitation of Chaos. Yeah. It's honestly Toad Neurotoxin that holds you back on this. But it's also Elios. Like, you have to do, like, an LTD, and then you have to do another LTD that we, like, never have. That's a damn shame. Anyway. That was just on my mind, and I wanted to just, like, solidify it. Okay, what was I doing? I did the box. The box. What's in the box? I haven't opened any of these boxes. For anyone that's gotten fun boxes and don't know where they went, they go to your lucky box area. Also, for people that are planning on saving their fun boxes, there's an annotation at the end here. This item will be deleted during a future maintenance. So please use your fun boxes as you get them. Do not save them. Like, use them. Please. Like, use them or lose them, because you'll have them, you'll be saving them, and then, like, you'll start playing Fortnite 3 weeks into the event, and you won't be like, oh, I forgot, I got my recipe, and then you lose all these fun boxes, and you had like 20 of them, and it's like, that could have been 200 OC, you don't know. Like, so make sure you don't forget about them, and they're in this tab in your items. They're in the Lucky Box tab. I don't know why they got rid of the Lucky Boxes bouncing on the right here. Like, that used to always be there, and it was fun to, like, you know, hold lucky. What are all these fucking Zenith medals? What the fuck? What is this? I can only use 20 at a time? Okay, thanks. I don't know where these came from, but I will take them. See, like, that's exactly what I mean. I get Zenith medals, I forget about them. Artisan sword boxes, I had no idea that was there. I have no idea. Stone basket, really? There could be light stones in there. Anyway, so stone basket. How do I open it? I'll open one at a time. Yes. What did I get? Hashtag blessed. 10 OC. Item get. Alright. Worth. No, I don't want to open two. I want to open one. What'd I get? A repair fairy. Alright. That's karma. You got the best reward, then the worst reward. And then a torn SP got fuck. I got 10 OC once. That's pretty good. A 30% ratio is really, 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 really good. People are running hell. Can I join them? Holy fuck. I want to join them. I used a restore, now I have no restores. Or no energy. Oh my god. Why is the Vanguard list so big? It's not done? Oh. I just want to use a restore. Oh, I thought I had like 10 energy. I thought it said 17, so I hit a 50. I probably can't get in the dungeon. Guaranteed. Oh wow. Fuck. There. It's right, full restore. Why does he do double damage? Oh, because he's part of the event. Oh, that's the other guy. I was like, my Leviathan never attacks that much. That's a big axe. I didn't know they gave, I didn't know they, like, gave Shiro affirmative action to do more damage. Like, that's just like when Ho-Oh did more damage in her event. Like, I didn't like that because it was false advertising. Like, if someone just started playing Oni, like, during this event, for one, God bless your heart, you don't know what you're getting into. Second of all, they're going to be like, man, Shiro's so good. I got him in the banner, and he does, like, 20 million damage. And then they'll use him anywhere else. And it's like, hey, he's not doing 20 million damage. What gives? Like, that part I don't like. It should just be in the event we do double damage. Or damage cap shouldn't exist. If you can do that much damage, like, fucking let us. Simple as that. Is he taking it? Yeah, he's taking it. So how are you guys doing tonight? Good old Tuesday. Did you guys have a good Labor Day weekend? I know I did. KFC had the deal. They advertised it in Canada at least. It was like if you spent like $15, which is like literally walking into KFC, you'll get 6-piece chicken free if you use the app. And I'm like, it's free real estate. And it's been there for a while, and I was just saving it because you only get one per person. And I figured, well, holiday's a good chance for it. And they let you combine it with deals, and I was like, what? So I combined it with like this deal for like a 2-piece. Like I got two 2-pieces for like $20, and then I just got the deal with it, and I got like, I want to say 14 pieces of chicken with like fries and popcorn chicken and stuff for $23, and it was like wild. Is someone else Judgment Crossing? Or did I walk into my laser? Oh, he didn't Vanguard. Based. Way to go, Chilango. Ha ha ha! How fast we do that? 53! Woo! Oh, fun fact. If ever you're doing laps and you like run out of energy and you leave to restore and come back, you can. Even though the game says, oh, when you're doing laps, make sure you like work as a team and move together. Like, no, that doesn't matter. Just keep going in. You join when you join. See, in this party, I'm doing way more damage, and I don't know why. Like, I'm hitting those 10 mils, like, they're coming out. Like, I'm not using the buff. Oh, did he get paralyzed? Oh, he's dead. Let's go. I said this last stream, but like, I wish we had like musicians in the Onigiri community. Like people that could like do a cover of Onigiri songs, although they'd have to like get all the tabs by ear and stuff, or use an app, or I imagine there's an AI that can do that now. Is there? That would be one of the best uses of AI, I think. Because, like, we have text-to-speech and stuff, but if there's one that could take a piece of music and break it down into its sheet music composition, that would be such an asset, I think. Like, that would be really good. Because you could hear something and then you could turn it back into its sheet music. Like reverse engineer sound, basically. Like, because, you know, you can only do so much by playing it by ear and fine-tuning it. It takes a while. But then you really learn the song. Energy? Yep. Got it. Like, I wonder if there's one that does that. Because I know we have Shazam, that if it hears a song, it tells you what it is. But that would be a good idea. If there was an AI that could, for durability, that could decipher the notes that go into a song. Because I remember when I was in high school, we had to learn piano in music class. And I didn't want to just go play like Clair de la Lune or like just classic old pieces of music. I wanted to learn music I actually liked. So I would go online and look at the sheet music for like Linkin Park and things of that nature. And if there was like that would make people a bit more inclined to learn music, I think, because you'll hear a song in a game and it's like, oh, what are the tabs of that? What are the notes that go into this? And if you learn the notes and you learn to play them, then, you know, that would kind of like help railroad people to be able to perform. Because you'd have the literature. That's exactly right. You would have the literature. Because it's one of those things that you have to know in order to do it. That'd be sick. I love how all my attacks just missed. Like the combo count didn't even go up. I used Judgment Cross, which is supposed to hit 10 times. My combo's at fucking 19. What the fuck is going on? Judgment Cross hits 10 times. My combo goes up by 5. Hades is just not taking fucking damage. I fucking knew it. What the hell? That is weird. Like, Judgment Cross hitting is definitely 10 hits. Spirit Blast is like whatever the fuck it wants to be. But, like, I was hitting him and the combo count wasn't going up. It's kind of messed up. There we go, 16 hits. That sounds about right. But he's just invincible? But everything else, that's fucked. I'm seeing damage numbers on this guy, but mine aren't going through. Does he have, like, selective damage input? Like, that's not very bossy of you. Like, this guy's barely taking damage. Got a combo count of fucking 20. He would die a lot better if we could hit him. I just had an idea on my... It was on the tip of my tongue and I forgot about it. It was Oni related, I think. Now I forget what it was. Yeah, I have a combo of 70, and then he just didn't take damage there at all. Like, I don't think he has iframes, but... There, combo of 120. Okay. But, like, I seriously need to farm, like, 5,000 of his drops. Like, I need to be able to farm this so that if I can only log in a little bit in a day, I can buy my drop. Like, that is what I gotta do. Oh, did I get hit out of that? Where'd he go? Okay. Now we're turning up the heat. That Lucifer buff really is that Divine fucking Flash? In 2023? Oh wow, the Lucifer buff stayed active between load screens. It just went away now. That's really interesting. I do gotta repair. Is that Red Fisher King? Nice. How you guys doing? Ori story is actually really good on him. I feel like the Greed Mag should have also been available this event because it synergizes so well with him. Oh, what the fuck? I got a Hades Agonia weapon? Oh, yeah? What's that? Cool. So, you can get a weapon or you can get a drop? Cool. You slut. Where'd he go? Oh, what the fuck? That'll melt him. Energy, okay. But yeah, I wonder. I'm gonna look into that if there's an AI that can decipher. If there's an AI that can decipher music and turn it into sheet note. Identify. Hades, $5 million. Okay. I got the Fiery Dragon Axe. What level is this? 90. So this is the base ass weapon. 15% and 10%. Interesting. Cool. Are those sellable? Adonia weapons? They are? Holy shit. Cool. This event just got way better. Goodbye. You know, I always forget how good assist characters are. Because mine usually just die. But for some reason here, Satan's really good. You've got to... Hey, Ron. How you doing, man? You've got to get back into the game. Right on. There's a new weapon to get this event right now. That's what I'm trying to get right now. I feel like my favorite thing about MMOs is honestly the diversity of usage of what people do and what people bring to the table and what people have. Like, I like it when someone's like, hey, I played this one event and I have this weapon. It's really cool. I like that. It's not right on, Ron. Right on, man. Based. Like, I like running into a situation where somebody plays the game having the exact same goal as you, but does everything differently. Like, in an effective way. Like, watching, you know, having somebody using a bow on your team is like, okay, you play bow, that's different from spear. You play sword, that's different than spear, you know. I like that. Or you use these skills, you have this weapon. Like, I like it when bosses have multiple weaknesses. Like, Hades Elios is weak to rain and lightning. But I did it the rain path. A lot of people did it the lightning path. Leviathan is weak to lightning and dark. And I saw my good buddy Skyrez beat Leviathan with his own with a fucking Dullahan weapon. It was the best thing I ever saw. Like, he just did it, like, with a weapon, like one of the hardest bosses. I was so impressed. So, like, I like it when the Adonia weapon... I like that this weapon exists. I really do. Like, I like exclusive weapons. I don't like exclusive mags. Like, the lychee's about as much as I like something to be exclusive. Fuck's that? I thought it was a lucky box. Because, like, Redux is great if you have it. Knowledges are great if you have them. But, like, weapons are always secondary to Magatama. Magatama are always better. Because you can have an Oni dagger and 3 Reduxes and be better than somebody with a Purg and, like, shit mags. Although that would impossibly never happen. Hopefully. You never know. People get carried a lot these days. Like, I like the idea of horses having mags, and people can go get horse mags and play the game differently than somebody with Tempest and 105s and Fuse. I like that. Like, Redux should be accessible in the game. You should just fight gargoyles for it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, the weapon somebody uses isn't that big of a deal because weapons are, you know, you put whatever skills you want on it. You can have the best skills on any weapon. It's just tiers of damage, or, you know, we've been doing damage caps since we were like level 130. Before that, like on the regular. It doesn't really matter beyond that point. Apart from, like, extra abilities like damage multipliers and what have you. So, like, I don't mind that the Adonia weapon comes out, and there are going to be some people that don't have the Adonia weapon. That's fine. But you know what they always have? Ignis. They can always just go get Ignis. It's not that big a deal. But, like, they can't just go get a Greed Mag. Like, the Greed Mag's great that it came out and that it exists. But, like, there's no replacement for the Greed Mag. There's no, like, in-universe thing. Like, you could argue that the Adonia weapon is an expedited version of the Ignis weapon or the Raid. It's one that you can get from an event, and it's a lot easier to make, potentially, you know, than an Ignis weapon, especially if you don't have the Vanguards to beat Ignis. But you can beat this clown right here. Like, I like that. You'll need a carry? No, probably. There's always people who's running it. From what I've seen, there's always somebody up with a box. I'm not always around. Who the fuck is emo goth my boy Gengar? He's somebody who knows what's going on. I trust him. Trust him with my life. Okay. I love these repairs. I'm losing like 5 million Ryu a run. This is amazing. Like, I'm on that bad Ryu cap where I can't have any more mill chests, so anything that uses Ryu is a blessing. The curse of too much money. The curse of avarice. The curse of money would be like to have so much money but to have nothing to spend it on. Like, that would be like the twist the genie like gives you for getting like infinite money. Like, you can only use it to buy, like, you ever see those like posts on Facebook that are like you have $1 billion but you can only spend it on things that start with your first initial of your name. Who's the samurai girl? What samurai? Can I get a descriptor? What color's their hair? Do they have a hat? Can I get something besides the samurai girl? Like, in the words of Justice League, do you know how little that narrows it down? Oh, this is a good run. Look at my 37 hit combo. Where did you see this samurai girl? Can you get hit out of Judgment Cross? Satan, get over here. No iframes. I know it doesn't have iframes, but like, you know, like when you're playing bow and something like touches your foot and you just like can't do anything. Hey, Oswaldo joined. I see that guy everywhere. Satan, can I have SP, please? No? Okay. What's he doing? Oh, he shot 2 fireballs. Yeah, I think it's a Vanguard too. It's just, who is it? Like, what do they look like? Maybe purple? Miyamoto? I don't know. Did Leviathan die? Oh, it was on one of the, like, the load screens? Oh, okay. It's probably, then it's, what's her name? Yoshimitsu. Yorimitsu. It's probably Yorimitsu. Because she's got a sword, then she's throwing the sword everywhere. It's probably Yorimitsu. Wait, what? We can get her brush? How come her brush isn't a skin? $3K, that's really good. This is bad. Fuck. My whole goal is to get drops so that I don't need to like farm drops, right? But then I just like, I got enough for that scrap. Delicious scrap. MP. It's all about scrap. So now I'm back to ground. Now I'm at 0. Back to default again. Okay, so he's done. All right. Oh, 3 magpie based. Let's go. 3 gacha tickets. Wow. What's a summer gacha ticket? That's SP. That's regular gacha ticket. What's a summer gacha ticket? Does it have its own lineup? Oh, there it is. Inventory full, sir. Cannot spin. Oh, okay. So I got a red. What else we got? Fucking. I thought that was mag powder. Like, that's how easy it is to make me happy. Put mag powder in the Nian. Put extraction tickets in the Nian. Paid Nian. Get rid of fish eyes for paid rolls. Stop putting more than 3 Vanguards in a lineup. Like, anything, 3 Platinums. Stop that shit, unless they're all, like, good. Energy time? I'm ready. Sure. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yep, the outdated Ogies, yeah. Like, you can literally, like, they give out gacha tickets like they give out blue balls. Like, I think they need to take out the life sigils and put gacha tickets. I think you should be able to get gacha tickets in the gacha. I think that would be phenomenal. What is that? See, like right now, I love that this guy is using Mighty Bind. Because it's a means to an end. Like, I never see that be used. Like, it's something unique, it's something different. But it's something viable. Like, I wish all Vanguards were viable and it was just people bringing what they had, what they were good with. Like, the early days of Purg, like, I would bring Kieran, or doing, like, Yogg. Like, people brought what they had. Like, that's what's fun. It's like Thanksgiving, like the old story of everyone just brought what they had. And they had a good time. They didn't care if it was caviar or lobster, like it was, or fish. Like, everyone brought something to the table. Like a potluck. Like, that's honestly genuine and good. And, like, that's like the fun of events. Is to see people just bringing stuff. So, like, if Cyberstep really wants to, like, buff Vanguards like they said they were going to do, like, that's going to really spice up the game. Because then you're going to be able to use your favorites and succeed. And just have fun. Some of us, our favorite Vanguards, like Gawain, and Gawain's just, like, sandbagging. Or your favorite Vanguard is, like, Katsui, and you love when Katsui shows up in a dungeon or a storyline or an event, and then you get her, and it's like, I'm going to use my ultimate attack. You did damage cap. Okay. like you just, it's like, it's just like the player is stronger. Like, when the player is, like, genuine, without sublimes, when the player is stronger than a Vanguard, we have a problem. The average player. Where'd he go? Man, I shot this man with Judgment Cross and he just took like 4 hits. He has some kind of like invincibility ghost iframes or something. I don't know where he went. Yeah, that Judgment Cross didn't even hit him. What the fuck? Please tell me that worked. It didn't? Are you serious? Oh my sweet fuck. I just want a Medi, Satan. Is that hard? Whatever your name is? Hades? He's gone. Maybe he DC? I don't know. Slap. There we go. I don't know what happened. How many runs did I do? I must have like 200 drops. 300, 200. Okay. I love when she says arigato. It sounds so cute and genuine and fills me with like fuzzy wuzzies in my heartsy wartsy. Well, I got 90 energy. I was supposed to get myself some Chidori. I forgot. That attack missed! Oh, he must have some iframes or something. I know he does for that attack. I drank Moon King? Really? And now that I think about it, this guy has a lot of fucking health. Like, you know, he does have a lot of fucking health. I'm hitting for like mills. 8s, 9s, 7s, 6, 5, 4s, like everything. And he's not dying. And someone's gonna do this and get fucking 23 drops. Fuck. That ain't right. That shit ain't right. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's not right. I just had a crazy idea. Like, I could bring a Vanguard to fight this guy that would fill up as I fight. I liked it better when iframing enemies still made the sound effect of hitting them. I don't like it when they're just not getting hit, because then I don't know like if I'm hitting them or not. No SP. Okay. I got a weapon. Let's go. Nice, Ignis. Can I get the spear? Woo! Right on. Sweet. Did I repair? I did not. Not at all. Zeldris. You're like, it's outrageous. Thanks, man. How many weapons have you got? Let Oro hear all about it. Where'd they go? Fuck. How many spears you got? 2. Oh, they're not logged in. They DC'd. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's a fuck ton of I don't. Fuck. Redux. Shikibu. Yeah. Shikibu would do a ton because she does double damage. Yeah. Redux is for sale. Returning Heaven's Forge? 8% Redux. Holy shit. Holy fuck. That's 8% attack percent. Wait, what? Oh, that's Heaven's Forge. I thought that was Lion's Skull. Still, 8% on our Redux for 3k? That's pretty good. Shigaraki. That's not min. What's min for a Shigaraki? 5? 5 times 5 is 25? No. No. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Could have said. Oh, Makata to Kosokoso. Where did Mocha go? What the fuck? It's 2:30 a.m. What? What the fuck? Damn, they're still scamming. Ooh. No am okay. I don't know what that means. Right. Vanguard.